Hey guys, it's your girl Chum, and we're back with another episode of Infinite Beings and You. Yes, darlings. So, today we're gonna go back in a little bit more into the infinite worlds, and we're gonna think about this question here today. Now, today, this one is actually a question, guys, okay? Don't get it twisted now, okay? But today's question that I have to ask today is, does being different change who you are? Now, guys, I know that's an interesting topic. Like I know that's a lot to take into, like, and honestly, in one question. But that question tends to pertain to a lot of different things, right? So, say there's two different people applying for the same job, right? We got one person who is business professional. He has had straight A's all of his life, and he's literally done everything to get him to this career path now, right? And then you have this other person. Honestly, they were given everything. Okay? This person was given everything and only got this interview because someone set it up for him or someone did something to get him this interview. Okay? This person, he's a lazy sack of shit. Okay? This person, they couldn't care whether they got the job or not. And honestly, they just figured that they were going to get it regardless. Right? Now, I'm going to tell you one thing about the first person. The first person is very dedicated. They're very to the point. They've worked so hard to get to this point. But this person had a hiccup in their past where they have a criminal record, right? So going through all the statistics, even though this person is very dedicated, and you can see how dedicated they were on time. The other person was actually late to the interview, right? But because that person had one difference that most people don't like, right? You assume that person is a completely different person than who they really are just by that one mistake, right? Just by that one effort. Basically, the person in the past had to do something in order to support the people that he loved or she loved, right? They wanted to support their family and ended up getting in some sort of a situation that caused them, but it never stopped them wanting to go towards their goals, right? It never stopped their dedication. It never stopped their motivation, right? But then that other person who's sitting there 20 minutes late to the interview, not really dressed how they should be dressed, but they're here, you know, but only because someone did this for them or someone set them up for this, Again, a lazy, a lack of a, watch your mouth, okay? But this is my point, right? To tell you the entails of the story, the person without the dedication, the person with the lack of purpose receives the job. Now let's think about it, guys. Like, at what point does that seem logically fair, guys? Because I know there'll be some people who will say, well, yeah, I mean, that's fair. He shouldn't have did what he did, or he shouldn't have did this, that, and the third. But no one knows anyone else's story until it's being told to them, right? You don't just go up to any human being around you all the time unless you kind of know them or you're comfortable with them, and just say, hey, I did this, and the third, I was this, I like to do this, or this, and the third. No one does that. No one goes up to any normal person randomly off the street and just starts giving them their life. Most people don't. Now, sometimes for us infinite beings, we can get a little carried away because we just want to inspire and we want to offer, assistance or giving examples of certain things, as I'm doing now. But guys, come on. Okay, no, for real. Seriously. Just think about it though, right? Why does one mistake, or why does your skin color, or why does your size, or why does your sexuality, or why does literally anything on your exterior explain to everyone who you are? Why? Why is there always a pre-assumption, right? Why is there always a pre-assumption about why you think this person is going to hurt you because they have a different skin complexion than you, right? Why you feel that because you have a different skin complexion than someone that you should be better off than them. And I know there are some people who don't actually believe that and are very into other beings. It's just not individualizing us by shapes, colors, sexual orientation. It's not just by putting us in those categories, because there are people who believe we are just all humans. We are all here, and I just happen to be one of them. I don't see that everybody's different. The only thing that I could ever identify as anyone being different is the way that you think. Right? That's the only difference I can see, right? When we all get hurt, we cry. When we get cut, we all bleed. That's the difference that a lot of people don't understand, right? And then we got people of higher power. Wink, wink. I'm pretty sure if you know what I'm talking about. We have people with higher power and higher stature who will, in a sense, in a second, consider you as a fucking bum on the street. Literally. They will consider you nothing but less. And I'm not going to say that there aren't people of higher stature that actually are genuine people lovers. There are definitely some, but there are not many. And that's a definite fact. We don't have enough people in power who actually care. Wink, wink, G-O-V. But we don't have enough people. We do not. We don't have enough people to have guidance or to lead us or to point us in a better direction. We're just all here stuck in this direction of I should be here. I should be here. You're kind of big, so we want you over there. You're a little too small, so we want you over there. You're a little too dark, so actually we need to go over there. And even with interracial issues, right, where there are people who are like, oh, well, I don't like dark skins. I don't like light skins. I don't like, for white people, I don't like girls with blonde hair. I don't like brunettes. I don't like redheads. It's always a fucking stereotype for so many people, but it's just like, what makes that person with blonde hair any different? Or what makes that person with darker skin any different? I don't know. I can go on for days about this shit, guys. Just know. Peace, love, and happiness. I want to hear your opinions. Please give me something. Teach me. If I don't understand it correctly, please teach me. Tell me. Explain to me. Whether it's something I'm going to like or not, I don't give a fuck if you don't like mine either. But we are all here. We are all people. We are all humans. We are all one. And when we actually start to realize that, we will succeed, but we can't get there until we become one, guys. We have to understand ourselves, and we have to understand that everyone else is just a human being. Alright, guys. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe in the bottom. Please, I want to hear your opinions. Peace, love, and happiness. And we out.